Hey guys, Double A Aaron Entertainment here. This will be my Royal Rumble predictions and preview show. So the Royal Rumble is tonight on WWE Network or pay-per-views, wherever you get it by. The road to WrestleMania begins, right guys? This is the beginning of the WrestleMania season, which takes place in April. But the first stop is the Royal Rumble. And there's two Royal Rumble matches, the women's and the men's. I'll get to that later. But first, we'll start off with the matches, and then we'll start off with the Then we'll finish off with the Rumble matches. So, sit back and enjoy. Agree or disagree? Comment below, whatever. And yeah, let's go through the matches one by one. So first, we're gonna have the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Carmella, the challenger, and the Women's Champion Sasha Banks. Now, we know at TLC, Sasha Banks retained against Carmella. And we know this feud's continuing on because obviously they're having a match tonight. I think this is the end of their story because I don't think Carmella's winning here. So let's just get away. Sasha Banks, my prediction, she's retaining the title. She's gonna retain the title because I think she'll defend it at WrestleMania. Remember, there's two more pay-per-views in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. So things could change. But I'm predicting Sasha Banks will still be champion by WrestleMania. The two pay-per-views in between are Elimination Chamber and Fastlane. But I think this is the end of the feud between Carmella and Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks retained here. And the winner of the women's main event, the Royal Rumble, that's gonna come in later. That's gonna refer to Sasha Banks. It's gonna have some impact with this match. That the winner of the Royal Rumble is gonna have an impact with this match because of Sasha Banks retaining, and I'll tell you why during the Women's Royal Rumble match, my winner, and how this will affect this match going forward into the WrestleMania season. Right, with Sasha Banks retaining. So Sasha Banks retains the title here. Carmella's done. Remember Elimination Chamber? I'm not sure if they're gonna do a Women Elimination Chamber match like they did last year. I'm not sure, but they might. But let's go on to the next match. Now whoa. Now Charlotte and Asuka are teaming up? Wait, the tag team champions are actually teaming up? Yeah, I know I'm being sarcastic here, but if you watch Raw this past few weeks, you understand my sarcasm here because these are tag team champions. Yeah, they're gonna take on the former tag team champions Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, who's pretty much for the 2 or 3 months beat up Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke's Sexy Muscle Friends. Doesn't do anything for them. But with Charlotte and Asuka, we see Charlotte getting involved with Lacey Evans and her father. Well, Asuka's starting to get involved with Alexa Bliss, and they're tag team champions, but it's like they're single stars, separate stories, but they're not together. Like Charlotte doesn't accompany Asuka doesn't accompany Charlotte. Have you noticed that, right? It doesn't make sense, but they're actually teaming up. They're teaming up because they have to defend their titles. And look, I got Asuka and Charlotte winning here, but I would not be surprised if they lose because Charlotte's in the Royal Rumble. We know that Charlotte's going to be in the Royal Rumble. So this match is going to be early in the card. It's possibly the first match of the night. Possibly. We know Charlotte's in the Royal Rumble. So it's possible. I'm still picking Charlotte and Asuka to win, but it's possible Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler will get the titles back. They're having issues with each other. But the thing with Asuka and Charlotte, they're not really doing anything with them as a team. They're more, as I said, they're more doing separate things with them. Started with Lacey Evans and father, and Asuka right now with Alexa Bliss. I still got them retaining, but I would not be surprised if Shayna and Nia wins here and Charlotte's in the Royal Rumble, and one possible outcome resulting with Charlotte. So I got them retaining, but don't be shocked if they lose because of how they've been using in the past few weeks on Raw with the retaining to Charlotte and Asuka. Next match, we're gonna get the first title match. There could be more matches added. I'll talk about it later in the show. If there's more matches added, I'll get to them. But the World Title WWE Championship match between Drew McIntyre and Goldberg. Yeah, Goldberg should not be in this match. I know some people are scared that Goldberg might win here because evidenced by him beating The Fiend last year at Super Showdown or whatever it is. because of that. But don't fear, guys. Goldberg's not winning here. Drew McIntyre is winning here. It's only if I know you could question WWE's booking, especially on the Raw side of things, but they have to go logic here and say Drew McIntyre is winning, because if he loses to Goldberg, it hurts Drew McIntyre a lot in value. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna save you here. I'm gonna say, don't be scared, don't be frightened. Goldberg's not winning here. Drew McIntyre's retaining here, and we'll see where we go from there with Drew McIntyre. Goldberg only has to wrestle twice a year for 2 years, so his next match most likely WrestleMania, and I hope it's not a title match. But we'll see. We'll see, right? We'll see about that. But Drew McIntyre retains here, and I don't see a cash in from The Miz at all. But you know what? Drew McIntyre retains. Let's go on to the next match. Now, we have the last man standing match for the WWE Universal title between the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and KO Kevin Owens, the prize fighter. Now, this past few weeks is really intensified, especially on SmackDown, when they're separate rooms being interviewed by Michael Cole and such. You saw how Roman Reigns is poking the bear, right? Poking the bear by going after Kevin Owens' family, specifically his father and grandfather. Now that's getting, and you see Kevin Owens getting mad, getting intense. He wanted to punch, and he got to a point where he's yelling, and he's this match like a TLC. Remember Kevin Owens came out of nowhere during the introductions of Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens has to do the same thing, and if you notice, that's my standing match, right? So anybody can interfere, and the Kevin Owens past Roman Reigns matches, Jey Uso interfering with the cage match. He handcuffed Kevin Owens to the cage, so that's how he lost in TLC. Jey Uso got involved. But in the last man standing match, guess what? Jey Uso can still get involved, and maybe Jimmy Uso returns and helps out Roman Reigns, and the Usos reunite. I don't know. This would be a tense fight. There'll be a lot of tables broken, candlesticks, steel chairs. There'll be beatings. Kevin Owens was taking beating in the SmackDown before this SmackDown. Finally, Roman Reigns got a beating. But this past SmackDown, Roman Reigns was really poking the bear, going after Owens' father and grandfather. You don't go after somebody's family. No, you don't go after somebody's family. That's no. That's a big no. And I love how Kevin Owens called Roman Reigns as a fake mob boss, stuff like that. You act like a mob boss, but you're nothing but a fake. I love that. So yeah, I got Kevin Owens losing here. Roman Reigns will retain. Last man standing, some shenanigans will get involved. Obviously, his last man standing match, shenanigans could get involved. Look at Rhea Ripley, Gonzalez, even though Dakota Kai got involved, even though she didn't result in a direct ending of the match, but she did get involved, so it's a form of shenanigans. So something could happen. Usos can interfere. Heyman could do something. I don't know. Maybe Pierce gets involved somehow, because Pierce has got himself involved in the storyline, right? I don't know. So Roman Reigns retains here because it's not the right time to take the title off Roman Reigns, and I don't know when's the right time to take the title off Roman Reigns. You have to build up somebody on SmackDown to get there, to get that push that people could believe to be behind, that could beat Roman Reigns for the title, the Universal title. So Kevin Owens is not winning here, so Roman Reigns retains. And now let's go to the most important matches of the night. The Royal Rumble. Now, let's get this out of the way. Natalya is number 30. Yeah. Say what you want. It's nothing. It's a letdown. Natalya never said no disrespect to Natalya, but I expect this to be a surprise. She gets the advantage, right? She does get the advantage of number 30. But the Royal Rumble, Women's Royal Rumble, as you see here, you can see Nikki Bella. I don't know if she's going to be in it, but I don't know if Carmella's going to be in it. Rhea Ripley, maybe it's going to be in it, but we know Becky Lynch is in the picture, but we know I don't think Becky Lynch is going to be in it. I do think Charlotte's in it. I don't think Asuka's going to be in it. I'm not sure because she's a women's champion. If she's in it, I don't know. But yeah, so we got Mia Yim's not going to be in it, or what's her name? Retaliation, or what's her Reckoning. But the women's match, the Royal Rumble's match, I got Bianca Belair winning, but her eliminating Bayley. But after SmackDown, I started to think a little bit. Maybe Bayley will win, eliminate Bianca Belair. So I got either Bayley or Bianca Belair. I got Bianca Belair, but I would not be shocked if Bayley wins. wins. I think Alexa Bliss will be a final four. Because if she snaps into that fiend-like trance she had against Asuka, she'd be hard to eliminate. And when she does that, you know, the fiend gets in that trance, right? It's like he becomes overpowered, OP. That's like I think happened with Alexa Bliss. She could become OP, overpowered. If she transforms into that character, which I think she will in the Royal Rumble. So I think she'll be in the final four. I think Bayley, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, 3 of the final 4. I got Bianca Belair winning, but I think Bayley will win. Alexa Bliss, I don't think will win. But my other final 4 prediction, Rhea Ripley. I think Rhea Ripley will eliminate Charlotte, and if Rhea Ripley wins, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Rhea Ripley wins, Charlotte could beat Asuka again for the title. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Rhea Ripley will be a final 4. I do think some surprises for NXT will show up. I agree with SRS, Sean Wassap on FIFO, that they should have or Raquel Gonzalez show up and dominate. She doesn't have to win, but she's dominant because she's doing very well in NXT, and she's been dominating since War Games, and have her dominate that match and have I don't know, Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez in the Royal Rumble have a stare down or something, or have a stare down with Charlotte. So I still think Rhea Ripley is going to be in it. We have some other NXT women in it, obviously, because they need to fill it out. We know Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. I think one of them is going to eliminate each other. But okay, so I got Bianca Belair winning here, but don't be shocked if Bayley wins. The final 4 is going to be, I think, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, and Bayley. And I think Charlotte Flair is going to get eliminated by Rhea Ripley. And I think Nia Jax or Shayna Baszler is going to eliminate one of each other. They're going to team up and then eliminate one of each other. Nia Jax eliminates Shayna Baszler, or Shayna Baszler eliminates Nia Jax. And if Alexa Bliss gets, the reason I have Alexa Bliss said is gets in that final 4, if she becomes in that fiend-like state, her state, that's comparable, relatable to the fiend. When the fiend gets in that state, like overpowered, she'd be hard to eliminate. She'll most likely eliminate herself if you think about it, because she'd be overpowered. Yeah, she's small, but it's like all of a sudden she grew strength. It's like Dragon Ball Z, like become your regular Saiyan form and then become a Super Saiyan, you become more powerful. That's what it's like. And so I got Bianca Belair. Don't be shocked if Bayley wins. Alright, guys? Bianca Belair wins, and they'll challenge Sasha Banks maybe down the line of WrestleMania. If Sasha Banks is still the champion, there's a chance Sasha Banks may not be the champion, right? And there's possible other outcomes, right? There's possible. Alexa Bliss could win and challenge Asuka at WrestleMania. But we got Elimination Chamber and Fastlane, so a lot of titles could change in between now and WrestleMania. So what you're basing on now, what you're predicting now, could change in the next few months for WrestleMania. And so predictions are, right, which you think can happen, right? Predictions can always change as months move on in the next few months to WrestleMania. Let's talk about the men's Royal Rumble. No, I don't think Keith Lee's going to be in it. I don't want to speculate why. Maybe he could still be in it. But yeah, we all think Daniel Bryan is the favorite to win, right? I still have him as my favorite to win. He'll win. Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns at WrestleMania could be a great match. But yeah, Daniel Bryan's time to win a Royal Rumble was 2014, 2015. So it might be 5 or 6 years too late, right? Yeah. But this Royal Rumble match, look what we have. We have Mustafa Ali. Retribution's going to team up. They're going to Matt Riddle, Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke Nakamura. No, Shinsuke Nakamura is a face, AJ Styles. So I got Daniel Bryan, but I think my final 4 is going to be Shinsuke, Daniel Bryan on the Raw side, Keith Lee, if he's in it, Keith Lee, and AJ Styles. I don't think Braun Strowman's making it to the final 4. I know he returned to SmackDown to make him look strong, but don't believe in the momentum thing. The momentum in wrestling doesn't exist because it's stage. It's not like sports where momentum could have an impact. So yeah, okay. So I got Daniel Bryan winning this, but no. No. My final 4 has Randy Orton involved in it, but I don't think the Fiend's gonna be in the match. But I think the Fiends can get involved, kind of like back in 2003, 2004. Remember when Undertaker had a buried alive match at Survivor Series with Vince McMahon, which he lost because Kane got involved. And then the 2004 one when Kane was in the match, all of a sudden the gong hit. You know, the Undertaker's gong hit, and we know that Deadman returned to WrestleMania that year. That scared Kane, and then Kane got eliminated. Kind of like that. I don't think the Fiend's gonna be in the match, but I think he's gonna get involved, costing Randy Orton in the Royal Rumble, because Randy Orton is not winning the Royal Rumble. I got Daniel Bryan winning, so I got, if it's not Keith Lee's in it, he's in my final four. Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke. If not, if Keith Lee's in it, I maybe got Braun Strowman or Sheamus. I don't know. I'll go with Sheamus because he's been booked strong. So I'll go with Sheamus, Orton, Daniel Bryan, and Shinsuke Nakamura. That's a three faces there, right? I don't know, man. But I got Daniel Bryan winning here. So this match is rumored to be the main event of the show. But yeah. And we'll see, guys. So let's get a recap. No, first before recap. Possible other matches to be named, like Matt Riddle versus Bobby Lashley could be a match for the U.S. title. They're both going to Rumble, so this will be an early match. If that happens, I got Bobby Lashley retaining, because he's been booked very strong. And he could be in that title picture, the upper card title picture very soon. The way he's been booked out of the Hurt Business. It's really helped his career, rejuvenated his career in WWE, because he was kind of in the middle. If that match happens tonight, we don't know. So yeah, guys, so let's recap. Sasha Banks retaining. Charlotte and Asuka retaining the Women's Tag Team Championship. Drew McIntyre being Goldberg, retaining WWE title. Roman Reigns winning Last Man Standing, retaining the Universal title. Bianca Belair winning the Royal Rumble, but Bayley possibly winning. Daniel Bryan winning Royal Rumble. And if this match happens between Riddle and Lashley. So that's my Royal Rumble predictions. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and tell me your Royal Rumble predictions. And enjoy the show. Thank you. Have a good day.